Just waking up, y'all, and first thing on my mind is ding dong, the wicked witches. That's so awful. I know I shouldn't be smiling about that, but that's just what the song that comes to mind. Forgive me in being awful on September 11th on a Sunday morning. All right, y'all, so let's get into these Mandela effects. So, have you guys noticed that your favorite songs, excuse me, your favorite songs will have like an extra baby or an extra oh or something like that, or a music chord and has changed? I am a music lover, so I notice everything that changes in a song. And I know a lot of Mandela effects were based on that alone, like music changing. I know there was something with that song, We Are the Champions, with Queen, I think it is. Just a lot of songs, like, I'll notice a chord change, or I'll notice an extra baby, or an extra something that wasn't there before. I can't prove it, but I know it wasn't there because I've listened to these songs over and over and over, and now it all of a sudden has an extra baby or an extra chord that wasn't there or something. So, Mandela effects that are in our face. Chick-fil-A is changed again. So this is my question. Is it that we're not noticing the other Mandela effects? Or why is this Chick-fil-A keep changing? Because I want to say this is the third change for Chick-fil-A. The first Mandela effect, like, at this point, do we even know what the real Chick-fil-A is? And like, in this reality, another Mandela effect that I'm seeing is like hairstyles for Black women. So I saw, which it's been kind of trending for a while, where people are getting crochet braids, which are cool. But there's the lady online now that's doing what they call tree braids. I don't know what they're calling them, but in my time, you might pay $100 to get some tree braids, but that was about it. And they just kind of braided your hair and braided the extensions in as they were braiding it. So this lady, I don't know if it's in their money or in American money, but I saw on a thing where it was like she charges $55K or $85K to do these tree braids. Excuse me, y'all. $85K. So if that wasn't in some type of African currency or whatever, who the hell is paying $85,000 for tree braids? See, like, that's another Mandela effect in my reality, because we've been doing crochets, we've been doing tree braids, we've been doing micros. So it's like they're bringing it back around, but they're bringing it back around in such a way that it's just costing so much for everything. And these were basic things, basic crochets, basic tree braids. You could go to the Africans and get your micros, tree braids with the hair included for about $165, depending on where you went. And if you were in Atlanta and you went over to the West End, you might could get it as cheap as $120. But now these people are charging thousands of dollars. Mandela effect, y'all. Mandela effect. Has to be a Mandela effect. So, anybody heard, okay, so I want to do like a quick roll call for some YouTubers that are missing in action that I love. Anybody heard from Kalika? Does she have, or For the People, does she have another channel? Does anybody know what happened to Kalika? That was one of my favorite people. Somebody else now that is leaving my brain. I haven't seen Fleur Burn in a while, but I know she's okay because I saw her on Instagram posting, and yeah, so she's not making videos per se, or I haven't seen a video, but she's okay because she, we did see that she posted on Instagram. But Kalika, there's somebody else that I'm missing from YouTube that was very, very informative that I haven't seen in a while. I can't think of it at this time, but hopefully I will think of it and I'll do another roll call. But yeah, like, what happened to these people? Oh yeah, Osei Kafour. Now I know he had said that he was getting off YouTube. He was doing all that. So I'm assuming that he did it and that's what he meant and he's not coming back. But I miss those guys. I miss their unbiased teaching and unbiased, the news, bringing the news and what's going on. I miss those guys. So if anybody knows if Kalika or For the People has a different channel, please link it to me. Another person that I used to like to listen to, the guy, he had kind of a feminine type voice, but he was super informative. He was I want to say he was a Hebrew Israelite. A lot of times, because he didn't show his face, people would think it was a woman, but he just had like a really feminine voice. I can't think of the name of his channel, but I haven't seen him on here in a while either. So anyways, I just wanted to pop on, let you guys know that I am still around. I'm somebody probably doing a roll call for me because I haven't been on here in a while. And I need to do better, but I won't tell any more lies that I am, because I always say that and then I don't. But I'm sorry, I keep yawning. There's so much going on in the world right now, and when I first came on, I was making jokes about Ding Dong, the Wicked Witches. But I think that men rule Mars. I don't know that Mars is actually a war planet, because there's lots of inhabitants on Mars, according to the recent things online, that people are actually living on Mars. So I don't know if that's still considered a war planet or what. But when men are in charge, usually there's war. There's Cold War when women are in charge, because she still had a bunch of wars going on too. But you're gonna see the wars with the men, I think. It's just my opinion. So many people are excited that, she's gone or whatever, but I just kind of feel like things are going to get progressively worse, because now there's somebody that's cool with the Epstein folks, and you've got these celebrities doing their thing. I never liked that Tiffany chick. Never liked her from day one, because she's not a representation of me as a brown woman. As a brown American woman, she does not represent me. So I never thought she was funny. I never thought that her characters were funny. Nothing about her is funny to me. So I'm not even surprised about what came out about her. Not even surprised. But it's in our face now. And we want to support the alphabet soup people. But a lot of this alphabet soup, and I've been saying it for years, and people get mad at me, but I know these things because I've walked through them. But a lot of those issues of wanting to be something or being confused about your gender is a direct result of pedophilia that nobody's addressing. So these kids are turning their trauma into a lifestyle. It's just the bottom line. Probably 80%, 70%, we'll put it that way, of children are molested or raped as children, which leaves a huge level of confusion. I was one of those kids, so I'm not speaking from what I'm guessing. Anyways, guys, I'm not gonna make this video too long and drawn out. I wanted to go live, but I don't have my laptop. I'm at my significant other's place, and I don't have my laptop, so I can't go live. But I miss you guys. I've been traveling. I went to Europe. I went to Europe in August. So that was last month. I had a really good time. I enjoyed it. Milan, not so much. They don't really like Americans over there in Milan, which is fine. It's their country. They don't have to like us. But we were treated very rude, very, very rude in Milan. But I went to Milan. I went to Santorini, Greece. I went to Athens, Greece. And I went to Rome. And then I also went to Sicily. So, again, Milan was very beautiful, but they're very rude. The only thing I would go back to Milan for would be to get cheap perfume out of the airport, or go to the Louis store and get perfumes there that are not on the that you can't buy in America, because there are certain things that are just specific to Milan. So that would be my only reason to go back there, would be to go to the Louis store, and their airport has a lot of cheap perfumes too. That's it. And they have fried pizza, which is really good. That was super good. But other than that, I won't be returning to Milan for any reason. Other than those reasons. Rome. Very interesting going to Rome. It's very beautiful. So while we were there, we, of course, stand out like sore thumbs. Everybody knew that we were American. So one guy says to us, "Oh, you're very, you're nice people. I watched a documentary about America. Do you live near Albuquerque?" That's what he said. Do we live near Albuquerque? And I said, "No, we don't live near Albuquerque. Where we live is like on the east coast of the United States." And he says, "Oh, well, I watched a documentary, and they said you can't walk the streets at nighttime in America because everybody has guns, and it's so dangerous." So, I'm just kind of looking at him like, wow, no, that's not the case. you know, it may be the case in some areas, but where I live, it's not the case. And then I'm thinking, we're in Rome. We're up the street from the Vatican, where some of the most horrific crimes against humanity and children have happened. And here you are asking me about walking the streets in America and it being dangerous. Imagine the cognitive dissonance these people have. Sicily was amazing. It was amazing. The food was amazing. The people were amazing. I felt safe. I love Sicily. I did. I was there obviously for vacation, so I don't know how life is there, but it was, for vacation, it was so peaceful. I didn't feel stressed out. Like I said, I was walking the streets at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, me and my daughter. We weren't afraid that anything was going to happen to us. It was beautiful. It's beautiful. So, anyways, guys, we also went to Jamaica. My daughter turned 30, so we went to Jamaica. Spent some time there. Oh, look at the sun. Hello. Hello. Anyways, we spent time there and we had a blast. We really did. Have you guys been keeping up with the Nature Boy saga? Aliyah, go home, girl. Go home, Aliyah. It's over. That brother ain't getting out, not for a while. And if anything could have happened to him in any place that he's been, Georgia was not the place. Because, as I say, you gonna keep the law in Georgia. The saga continues. But anyway, y'all, the sun is ruining my video. I look like, I don't even know what, like the sun's over my eyes and all kinds of stuff. So I will talk to you guys later because this got me looking distorted. Y'all have a great day.